this is Paul at Asher Automotive. I want to talk to you today, you diesel guys out there that are looking to increase or potentially double your horsepower on your diesel trucks. There's a few things that you can do right away that will help you do this. First of all, tuning is probably important. Getting a good tune on a car can raise the horsepower anywhere from 50 to 100 horsepower. We do offer those tuners here. We can sell them, we can drop ship them anywhere in the country and get you started. When it comes to that tuning, just kind of a last thing on tuning, your average person can probably get the horsepower increase that you're looking for with just simple tuning with no additional parts required. Again, it just depends on what you're looking for. Just a tune by itself is not going to double the horsepower on your diesel vehicle. It's going to require some additional things. The second thing is increasing fuel. So in that regard, you'd want to replace the injectors, put bigger injectors on it than the OE that you have on the vehicle right now. You know, you'd want to go with a reputable aftermarket injector that will increase your fuel exponentially. That could get you up, you know, another 50 to 150 horsepower just by putting injectors in. Keep in mind, unlike your gas vehicles, the diesel vehicles only require, you know, air, fuel, and combustion. They don't require that additional spark or fire that you would get from a spark plug. So you're really trying to increase those three things. That being said, we've kind of worked on tuning, and then the injector will help with the fuel that's going in there. And so let's finally talk about the third thing, which is you know, airflow and combustion combined. That's when you're talking about a turbo. Turbo is probably one of the bigger expenses that you can go to. The OE turbo, getting away from that and going to a bigger turbo will help increase airflow. And when you combine those three things, it should definitely significantly increase your horsepower. Whatever the truck you start with, you know, the motor's got to be solid. The motor's got to be able to handle all of the additional horsepower or modifications that you're doing to it. So make sure you start with a good core there. Most of these modifications that you're going to need to do will probably need to be done by a repair shop. A lot of you out there are not going to have the knowledge or the specialized tools or the equipment to lift the truck up in the air to do some of these things. So find a good reputable shop in your area that can help you to do these things. Here at Asher Automotive, this is what we do. We do this every day. We work on mostly diesel trucks, and so we specialize in that. So if you want to get that done and you're close enough to where I'm at, come down to see me and we will make sure we get you taken care of. On the repair shop side of things, you know, versus doing it yourself, the DIY guys, doing it with a repair shop really ensures that you are protected for your investment that you're spending. Because to do all of this, I mean, you can spend anywhere from, you know, $5,000 to $10,000 on doing these upgrades and modifications, and in some cases more, depending on how far you want to go. You really want to make sure you're protected. So, like for instance, my shop, I'm a Napa Car Care Center. So everything I do, parts, labor, is going to come with some sort of warranty for you. Most of these aftermarket parts will at least have a 1-year warranty, and some go as far as up to 3 years worth of warranty, depending on the type of part and the vendor that it's bought from and things like that. I've got a service team that could go over all of that with you and tell you exactly what you're looking at. But it just protects your investment and gives you some peace of mind that if something goes wrong, then you're covered. That's really the only advantage to doing it yourself versus doing it in a shop. Of course, you're going to pay a little more to do it from the shop because you're going to have to pay for that additional labor and those additional markups on parts and things like that. But all of that is just to cover the warranty that is provided with those services that we do. We can do all of that here at Asher Automotive. Again, if you're not in our area, you know, look around. If you want to call me, I may be able to help you find some place that you can go. Good luck to you guys. Have a good day. Paul at Asher Automotive.